Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing an Ulta haul. I picked up mostly drugstore products, but some goodies that were Ulta exclusives, and I wanted to share it with you. Some of them are brand new to me, some of them are repurchases. So I am partnering with Poshmark for this video. Poshmark is an app where you can sell your clothing, your accessories, really anything that you have kind of lying around that maybe you purchased and you didn't use. Sometimes I buy clothes and they don't fit me, or I just don't like the way they fit me, so I will list them on Poshmark. A lot of you have probably already purchased stuff from me. My closet name is BabsBeauty. So if you want to look me up, you can just type that in and follow me. So Poshmark is completely free to sign up, and you can sell stuff or purchase stuff. They also have little boutiques, which I think is nice. They have kind of sweaters, cardigans, scarves, really anything that you're looking for. You can find it on Poshmark. So some of it is brand new, some of it is just gently used, which is the stuff that I am showing you today. Another thing that I really like about Poshmark is that they do the shipping for you. So you just download a label and you print it out and ship it. You don't have to have specific mailers, you don't have to weigh stuff. So it's really easy and convenient if you just have some stuff lying around, you wanna make some extra cash, to just pack it up and ship it out. And it's really easy to post as well. You just post a picture, a title, and like a little description, and it posts like that. So I like using Poshmark to declutter, make room for new stuff, and also if I bought something and I wasn't in love with it, the color wasn't right, the size wasn't right, I will put it on there to give it a new home. Someone gets a good deal, I get some extra cash, which in turn lets me do hauls like this. So I'm going to show you some of the the items that I have listed. Clothing. This is brand new from Misguided. I purchased this a few months ago. This is a medium large, and this is a beautiful cardigan, and it has the detailing on the arms. I just really never ended up wearing it. I will obviously put some better pictures on the screen so you can see what these items look like, and then also check out my Poshmark and you can see close-ups and more details about them. Cardigans have been like so in for this winter season, and as much as I'd like to say that winter's over, it is not. It's still cold here. We still have a few more months. So this is just something that I never got around to wearing, and I realized I had an overflow of cardigans, so I wanted to just rehome it to one of you guys. Here's another cardigan that I purchased, and I don't know if I wore this once or I didn't wear it at all, and I can't even remember where I picked this up, but it has almost this like see-through kind of yarn detailing. I thought it was really cute. It goes down to your knees. Honestly, I'm really self-conscious about my arms. Like I'm thick and I hold weight in my arms, and having this see-through really kind of exacerbated that. So I think that's the main reason I haven't grabbed for it, but if I were skinnier, I'd be rocking this. Next, I have a set from J Lux Label, which is one of my favorite. I don't know if it's a boutique, it's an online shopping website. I love their clothes. This is a two-piece set. It's like a cropped tank, and it's kind of like this, I don't know, it's like a nude knit kind of net material. And then this is also the pants that go with it. So they're like form-fitting pants, and they're double layered so they're not see-through, and then they flare at the bottom. This is really cute. I just never had anywhere to wear it, and I have something similar to it in my closet that I'm saving for like an event, so I just thought, I haven't worn it. Sometimes I do that. I buy stuff and I'm like, yeah, I'm really gonna wear that, and then I'm like, I'm in Ohio, I'm not going anywhere. But if you want to go out and look super cute, this is really adorable. I just haven't worn it anywhere. And then another item is NUDE tags. This is a Forever 21 bodysuit that I bought, and I just really haven't had anywhere to wear it. It would really be cute for like a cocktail, going out to dinner. So it's strapless, and it has like a deep V in the front, cinches in at the waist, and then it does have kind of like a straight leg bottom. So I would say this is more of like kind of like trousers. I'm trying to think of the word, but it's not flared at all. So this would be something I would wear with heels and, you know, going to a wedding or something like that. I just really haven't had an occasion, and if you can see a pattern, it's like I've bought a bunch of stuff with no occasion. So it's really cute. I just don't know if I would have anywhere to wear it. So those are some things that I have listed on my Poshmark right now. You can check down below. I'll have a link to sign up for free. Get the app on your phone and you can start browsing. Make sure you follow me, BabsBeauty. I do post stuff occasionally, and I always kind of let you guys know on Instagram stories or Snapchat. So check out the link down below, sign up, and let's get into what I got from Ulta. So the drugstore has been coming out with a ton of new makeup, and a lot of it is at Ulta, some of it's not, so I'm kind of like keeping an eye out for some of the new Milani stuff. But I did find this, and this is the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer. I believe this was like $3, and I picked up the shade Light Beige. So I just guessed. I thought that I would use this for a video to come, testing new drugstore makeup, and this one, I feel like I have high hopes for. I feel like it's going to be a good coverage. I feel like it's going to be kind of thick and moussey. That's what I'm hoping for. So I want to swatch it. It has a big doe foot applicator, just like Shape Tape or the Makeup Revolution. So this looks like a nice light yellow shade to me. I will never know how it's going to be on the face until I actually try it on the face, but if this is a good product, $3 is about as cheap as you can go and getting a really good concealer. It says 16-hour wear, and it says camouflage under eye circles, high coverage, crease resistant, 16-hour wear. So we shall see. I want to use it in a video. Let me know down below if you'd be interested in seeing me try this out. Next up, I did pick up the Wet n Wild Mega Cushion Foundation. Now this is not brand new, but to me it is. Being in the Midwest, it's really hard for me to find drugstore products at the actual drugstore. I'll go to CVS, Walgreens, Walmart, you know, Target, and it's like I might find one thing here or there, but to go to 4 different stores is like really frustrating. So I really never saw this in store. So I thought, you know what, I've heard that this is luminous and hydrating, but that it lasts like a nice while. It doesn't just start breaking up, and it's really affordable. So I got Nude Beige, which says it's a light medium warm shade. I think I've heard mostly the Talia, I don't know how to say her name right, but she's raved about it, and she's even said that if it seems like it's going quickly, just flip the sponge over in the actual compact. So when you open it up, it does have, is that a mirror? That's not a mirror. Okay, that's not a mirror. It's like a tin top, and then it has a little sponge, and then you flip it up and it has a protective cover. I thought we could use this again in a video, just trying out new drugstore makeup. So let's see what the shade is like. So this is what the shade looks like. Just looking at it, it looks like a good medium color. I didn't want to go too deep, and this looks like it'll match me pretty well. We all know how the Hourglass foundation thing went. It was like, that is not a medium. That is like a dark tan. So it feels pretty good, and just like putting it on my hand, it looks like it has some decent coverage, which is something that I need with my general redness. So again, I want to use this in a trying new drugstore makeup. I have so many products, so be on the lookout for videos to come using these things. So if you watch Tati Westbrook here on YouTube, she has literally gone crazy about this powder for so long, and it was sold out of my shade, and I almost went to the website to get it, and then I was like, no, because then I got to pay shipping, and there wasn't anything else I really wanted. So this is the JCat Beauty Aquasurance Compact Foundation. I got the shade Ivory, which is the lightest shade, and I think they said they do run dark. For me, I want to use this to kind of like set under my eyes or to go over the T-zone if I'm looking oily, and I have used it a couple times, and I really do like it. I find it smoothing, and it's pigmented. It's not sheer or translucent, it is pigmented. Now I haven't tried it by itself. I think Tati actually did and said she enjoys it, but I actually like it so far, and it's always sold out of the lighter shades, so I think it does run dark from what I've read. But I really like this. I think it has great coverage, and it does a good job at smoothing. I more so have used it just to touch up here and there, but I actually want to try it on video, or you know, in a video, and set my under eye and try to set my T-zone with it, and maybe get a darker shade to set the rest of my face. But this is the lightest shade, I believe, and I'm glad I got it because I didn't want something too orange, and I think like I read reviews that like medium beige was really orange, so I might try to get the second lightest color and see if I can use this for my under eyes and then the other one for the rest of my face. So Milani has been releasing a ton of new products, and I did have my eye on it, but they didn't have everything there. So I did get this Suntan 03 Silky Matte Bronzer. If I could get this open. So this is what it looks like. I've been hearing people really liking this. I've been seeing videos of them trying it, trying all the new Milani stuff, and this seems to be a standout to a lot of people, the bronzer in general. So I got the shade number 3. It looks like it'll be a good match. It looks, I would say, pretty cool toned, but not grayish looking, just a nice cool toned bronze. So again, I want to use this coming up. I've been holding on to it to share it with you guys, but I'm really excited to try this. Milani has kind of come out with a ton of new products that I've been eyeing. I am on their PR list, but they kind of send things late. I've noticed that drugstores send like their brand new makeup a month or two after launch, so it's kind of difficult because again, it's hard to find it, and you're like, are they going to send it or are they not? So I did go ahead and pick this up, but I have been looking at everything else, and I just saw it said coconut scented. I need to smell this. Okay, so it does have a small coconut scent, kind of similar to the butter bronzers by Physicians Formula, a little bit more subtle. So I'll be using this in a video to come, but I've been hearing nothing but good things about it. One of my favorite indie brands is now carried at Ulta, so I went ahead and picked this up, and this is the blush. I have one of their other blushes, but this one is in Bella, which looks like a bright red, but I feel like people are scared of these colors because you swatch that and you're thinking like, that's gonna look horrific on me. but if you really blend it out, it just gives you the kind of pinched cheek look, especially if you have a tan. I just think it's going to be so beautiful. I feel like it has a little sheen to it, but it's going to be so pretty for summer, and I'm a sucker for bright, hot, you know, pastel blushes. I don't really like neutral blushes as much as everybody else. I like something that's going to bring me alive, and I believe this is like $8, and I love the other shade that I have, so I went ahead and grabbed this. I hope that she kind of expands and comes out with more colors. So I didn't get this at Ulta, but I did get it from the same brand. I thought it was on Ulta now, but it must not be, or maybe it was sold out, but I wanted to mention it anyways because we just talked about Juvia's Place, and I picked this up. This is the Tribe palette by Juvia's Place, and this is so pretty. Look at these greens and blues and just neon colors. I've not even swatched this. I wanted to share it with you guys. If you want a tutorial, we can do that, but I'm going to swatch some of these shades. First, let's start out with the shimmer. So it looks like there's 4 shimmers in here. Juvia's Place does not disappoint. If you haven't tried them, you will be wowed. I mean, can we look at these swatches? Absolutely stunning. These are just insanely pigmented, very creamy, beautiful shimmers. I want to dive into some of the mattes because we have some like lime colors in here. So I'm most intrigued by these top 3 shades, which are the pastel-y kind of bright colors. I've just been so into greens, especially after, look at these swatches, especially after the Smoke Session palette from Melt Cosmetics. These colors are just so alluring. I just feel like every time I see these colors, I'm gravitating towards it. So if you watched my favorites video that I posted right before this, I think I mentioned loving the new Dose of Colors lip liner in Dime. It is a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Iconic Nude. I love the formula. The color is beautiful. It's creamy, but it lasts a long time, and these are only $14. So I went ahead and picked up 2 more in Undressed and Escape, which were basically the nude colors. So I have them here. So this is Escape, which is a little bit more warm, probably my least favorite. It's just a little too warm pinky for me. And then I have Undressed in the middle, which is a light kind of nude. And then I have Dime, which is my absolute favorite. On the website, it says Dime is a grayish, but I would say it's more of like a brown nude. It's absolutely stunning. So if you've been eyeing these, they are phenomenal, and they're only $14. I was watching Desi Perkins do her quick, no effort makeup routine. First of all, it helps to be absolutely stunning, have a beautiful jawline, no acne, and just be absolutely gorgeous and have the best lighting. But she was talking about this MAC eye Kohl or eye pencil in the shade COSTA RICHE. I haven't tried one of these in a long time, or I haven't used one in a long time, so I went ahead and looked it up because she basically just applied a little bit, almost like a wing, and then just smoked it out. I want to start doing that more because I feel like I either do no liner or a wing. I want to start smoking out my wings, but I feel like you have to have the right products for that because you don't want it to be too emollient where it's going to get everywhere, but you also don't want it to be like dry down where you can't move it. And she swore by this. This is a deep chocolate brown. It's deeper than I would have imagined by watching her video, but I think maybe once you smoke it out, it almost looked like a maroonish color on her eye, but it just looked so beautiful. And I'm all about being lazy most days, so I picked this up upon her recommendation. And then I also did pick up this blush from MAC. I haven't bought a new blush from MAC in quite a while, but they're my favorite, or one of my favorite just brands in general in terms of their powder blushes. So I picked this up in Apple Red. Same situation as the Juvia's Place where it looks intimidating, but if you blend it out, it's just gonna give you that kind of bitten look, which is something that I'm a fan of. This is a little bit deeper than I thought it was when I was looking online. Nonetheless, I will use it. I think it'll just give you a really pretty flush for the spring and summer. And the last thing I picked up was a micellar water for sensitive skin. This is from La Roche-Posay. This is one of my favorite micellar waters. My favorite is the Bioderma Sensibio, and I ran out. So I was like, okay, you have to order it from Beautylish. It's a little more pricey. So I was like, you know what, let me just order one of these because I really like this. This is like a close second. I like a lot of micellar waters, but I have tried a few that kind of left my face feeling dry or sudsy, almost like there was a film, and I don't like that. And I've been having some issues lately with my chin, kind of getting like these little breakouts, and I don't know if it was like a other micellar water that I was using. So I went ahead and picked this up because I know it's good for sensitive skin. It gets my makeup off. I love this, but I do love the Sensibio like the best. But this is a second, you know, option. So I picked it up because I was already making an order I want to get free shipping, and I knew that I would use this. So that is everything that I picked up from Ulta in this haul. Let me know down below what you're most excited about. Don't forget to download the Poshmark app. I will have it as the first link in my description bar. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.